I'm recording this video for the second time because my audio sounded like this.
Not sure why nothing is working. I'm working on it.
Hey guys, it's LuiBoolin, LuiWildin, LuiBoolington. What's up everyone? My name's Louis, and today I want to talk about the finals. Wow. I never really make videos like this, but I just wanted to maybe start a discussion and see what other people think about this, so we're just gonna see how it goes. Many of you know about the current state of the finals, and it's not doing too hot. It's really sad to see, especially because the finals is such an amazing game. It's fun, it's exciting, and it brings a lot of new gameplay concepts and mechanics to the FPS genre, and I'm not even mentioning the insane cosmetics that Embark be cooking up. I haven't been so excited to play a game like this every day since the early days of Siege, and that was a long time ago. I'm talking like 9 years. When I first started playing this game, it was great. It was refreshing, it was new, it was different. I never had an issue finding plenty of people to play with, even in like higher ranked diamond lobbies. I can't even name the amount of Discord servers that I was a part of that all had active community members and players and people just looking for other people to play with. And now with around 15,000 players on Steam and a subpar Season 3, I can't even tell you how much trouble I have finding people to play with. Most of my friends that I played with have dropped the game or have completely quit the game and gone back to whatever they were playing before the finals. I have a few points I want to bring up as to why I think the game is dying, and I say dying in quotation marks because I don't think this game is going to be completely dead. I think this game will always have players, but I know this game can do numbers and become extremely popular and have an esports scene, but as of now, I think the finals has one more season to pick things up, or this game will stay in the place it's in currently with like 15 to 20,000 players concurrent, not really moving a whole lot. There's 3 points that I want to talk about. One of them is terminal attack. I want to talk about esports, and I want to talk about replayability. Let's get into terminal attack. Before I get started, I just want to state my credentials. I've been playing since beta. I've hit Diamond 1 in Season 1, and I was top 500 in Season 2, but that's where it ends. When Season 3 released, the ranked grind stopped, and I lost a lot of interest to continue playing the game and putting in hours, as I know a lot of other people have. Season 3 was initially an exciting season. The map Kyoto is amazing, the cosmetics are great, the new weapons aren't that great, but they can be fun every now and then. They're all melee weapons. Melee weapons in video games are kind of nah most of the time. The biggest issue for me comes with terminal attack being the new ranked mode. I think this change really killed a lot of momentum for the game and killed a lot of excitement for the game. I think people were really excited for Season 3 and what it was bringing, and then the ball dropped on us that terminal attack was the new ranked mode. Terminal attack is fun for a couple games, then you start to realize just how like boring and stale it really is. It's exactly the same as the plant defuse bomb game modes that you see in like CSGO, Siege, or Valorant. Well, I guess CS2 now. While those game modes work great in those respective games, it does not work in a game like the finals. The finals was not designed for a 5v5 boots on the ground shooter. Like imagine a 5v5 plant defuse game mode in Apex Legends. It just wouldn't work, and it doesn't work in the finals either. I understand that they're trying to work on the cash out game mode itself, so that's why this change happened. In my personal opinion, I think the cash out game mode should have stayed as the ranked game mode, while World Tour is there for fun changes and different events in cash out. Like right now, how they're messing with the amount of money you lose when you team wipe, or you could even, for example, have a melee only game mode. For example, you could have like say the Ospu's World Cup melee only, and the rewards for said World Tour are Ospu's branded melee weapons. That would add a fun element to each iteration of the World Tour. Cash out is the premier experience of the finals. Embark even stated this, so changing your premier ranked game mode to a standard 5v5 bomb game mode right before a big marketing push and a Twitch Rivals event was possibly the worst decision I could ever think of. And this is coming from a company that consistently listens to player feedback and makes consistently good changes and updates. While Terminal Attack was fun as a limited time casual mode, I don't think players were raving for it to be the ranked mode. I know I wasn't. And as a new player watching Twitch Rivals or seeing a finals ad and seeing this fun, chaotic, exciting cash out game mode that you've never seen before and you're excited to try it, then you hop on the game and you have to play 3 or 5 matches of Terminal Attack before you can play anything else. Now, I know this has been changed now. This is not the way the game is now, but at the release of the season and during Twitch Rivals, when all these new players are trying your game, seeing these ads, seeing Twitch Rivals, and then they gotta play Terminal Attack, like, I would quit the game too. Do you remember your first time getting on the finals? You're like, wow, this is different, this is exciting, I've never played a game like this before. Now imagine your first time on the finals, you have to play Terminal Attack 5 times. I probably wouldn't even be making this video right now if I was a new player and had to play Terminal Attack. I think Cash Out needs to return to the ranked mode. This is not a change that I think can wait until Season 4. That's just my personal opinion. Obviously, I don't really have much say. Moving on. My second point is about esports. This game desperately needs an esports scene. This game would be insanely exciting as an esport. Around Season 1 and early Season 2, there was a Discord server called Catchy Rivals. If you've never heard of it, they hosted scrims, or Q snipes, they called it, mostly every night, and this server was poppin', man. Anyone could join and make a team and play against literally like some of the best players that the finals had to offer at the time. There were tons of top 500 and top 50, even top 10 players sometimes that were in the server playing regularly. You could track your stats, it even had leaderboards, and this is on top of all of the other scrim servers that I knew of at the time. If you were wondering, Catchy Rivals has since moved away from the finals for XDefiant, and I don't really know of any active servers that do scrims and tournaments and things of that nature. The only servers that I can think of off the top of my head are Breakout Esports are doing a tournament stage right now, I think, and the YouTuber GravityDrop, shout out GravityDrop, has been doing some tournaments which were insanely fun to be a part of, by the way. If there are any more of these Discord servers, please educate me. I will leave the links to Breakout Esports and GravityDrop server in the link in my bio, so if you're interested in doing some of that stuff, they'll be there for you. Anyways, it seemed like for just a glimmer, just a glimpse of time, this game had an esports scene going with people making teams, putting out LFT posts. Most people I knew and played with were from other competitive games like Apex or Siege or Call of Duty. They came to this game for a competitive experience. Embark has stated that they're trying to cater to a casual scene. While I think that's a good idea on the surface level, I personally think this game has more potential as a competitive game rather than a casual game. I mean, it's a game show. You're playing in a stadium. There's like the whole crowd around you. That's just screams like competitive game. The strats and the breakdowns and the goo tech like Ekazo's been doing, all the things that these people come up with would be incredible to see on a professional level. Like imagine a $1 million major tournament and someone's making a goo ship. You know what I mean? I also want to bring up the Twitch Rivals event briefly. This event was amazing, by the way. Maybe it could have been a little more fair, but it was cool nonetheless. I'd like to see more of these events in the future when Cash Out is back, of course. And before I end this esports section, I want to give an idea, a hypothetical, and just in case Embark is watching, just in case you're watching, Oscar, here's an idea, a shot in the dark even. Embark should host a community tournament. Anyone can sign up, anyone can qualify, anyone can make a team to qualify for a LAN or online finals, and it would be live streamed. I think this would pique interest from esports event organizers, teams, and it would potentially bring in a lot of new players seeing this game on a competitive level and thinking like, wow, like I want to play like that. I mean, that's why I started playing CSGO. I saw Pro League CSGO on my TV, and that's what made me get CSGO. Enough of the esports yap. Let's get into the next point. The last thing I want to talk about is replayability. Personally, I could sit and rot in my chair and play this game every single waking second of my life However, I have heard from other players and friends that this game lacks replayability, which I don't 100% agree with, but I think there could be a system like in Call of Duty, hear me out, but for mastering skins where say you need 100 headshots or 50 hipfire kills or 50 kills while jumping or 5-10 kill streaks. These challenges can be the same for every gun even, but they would unlock skins for those weapons. The point that I'm really trying to get across is being able to obtain skins that you can't just get out of the battle pass or buy from the store. Skins that you can obtain that someone would actually say like, wow, like this is a good player, he has this skin, or he grinded for that skin, or he must be good. Like when all the good players in John Wick had the Fortnite skin.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like when all the players in Fortnite had the John Wick skin, you were like, that was the guy you stayed away from. Embark is doing a good job, but I think when you have challenges that are just kind of grindy, I guess I would say, they don't really add a whole lot of like being in the game mentality. Like for example, there was a challenge, I think it was last season. It was like do 1 million damage to structures and buildings. So I hopped in to a power shift game as a charge and slam sledgehammer heavy, and I just destroyed buildings the entire time. Was that fun for my teammates? No. Was that fun for me? No. Did I complete the challenge though? Yeah. Those type of challenges aren't really engaging to a player. Like if I got into a game and I knew that I had to get 15 hipfire kills, like I'm gonna try and get 15 hipfire kills and I'm gonna have fun doing it. If I just have to go in and do 50,000 damage with a medium class, like I'm just gonna go run medium class in whatever game mode and I'm gonna just mindlessly shoot and rack up points. Like there's no like engaging aspect to that. But yeah, that's enough for that part. But I really do think Embark has one more season to show what this game is and the potential that this game has, or it's just kind of stay at the level it's been at. Now, this is all hypothetical. If you look at the numbers of like Rainbow Six Siege, it stayed at like 15 to 40,000 players for around a year and a half. So I'm not saying this game is going to die. We're only in the 3rd season, but I just wanted to put this video out there to bring up some conversation points. I want this game to thrive. I want this game to have an esports scene. I want this to be the most popular game to ever exist, as I know you guys probably do. Embark has said they're in it for the long run, so that's good news. But with all that being said, I really have nothing else to talk about. If there was something you would like to see me talk about, leave it in the comments or shoot me a DM. All of my stuff will be in the bio. But I also stream the finals on Twitch every now and then because I've been bored of season 3. Until next time, this is LuiBoolin signing off.
I get way too high, like I can't even see. I've been sipping on some good ass drink, got codeine in my pee. Got these pussies mad, they want it all, but they can't do like me. I just spent 10 bands inside the mall, I'm dripping in some